Right, hello everyone. Just a quick one. Um, right, so I'm doing a quick update on my channel. It used to be Steve's Detecting Channel. I've now named it to Steve's Fishing and Detecting Channel because I'm actually going out fishing. So, yeah. Hello, Jamie. How's it going, mate? So yeah, I put it as Steve's Fishing and Detection Channel because I am, as I say, fishing again. Been out a few times over the last couple of weeks. Not only that, I do detecting, such as like milk detecting, magnetic fishing, and we're also doing some when we can. We're going to try to do some bottle digging if we can find any kind of locations. Like me and Alan did do some bottle digging on our little trip on Thursday, just gone. So if you haven't seen that, check that out because we did find some kind of like broken cutlery, plates and jugs and stuff like that. We are planning to go back there again sometime, but when we're not sure yet. Um, it was quite an interesting dig actually. Um, we also did some magnet fishing, and he done a little bit of metal detecting as well. I didn't take my metal detector because I don't want to carry too much stuff around, so I just took a little trowel and a magnet with me. Next time we go, um, we probably might just do magnet fishing. But we will try to sort out another day to go and do some more um, digging for see if we can find any like stuff which is kind of complete and not all broken up like we kept finding. But Alan did find some interesting stuff. If you haven't checked his channel out, check his channel out because he did actually find some interesting bits of broken cutlery plates. And if I can find it, I'll get his channel. I've had a snidey remark earlier, but I'm not worried about that. I'll delete that. So yeah, here's Alan's channel. I'll also put it on the link below in a second. Let me just quickly do that now before I get. Let me check out Alan's channel here. So that will be down there now. If you refresh the page, that should be there. So I can't even remember what his channel name is. I think he said he changed his channel. Oh yeah, he's changed it to Outdoor Ventures. I said to him, we could call it the idiot detectives or something here, which would have been quite funny actually. But it used to be magnet fishing in the River Thames. I think it is something I can't remember. He's had like two different names. I've had a couple of different names on his channel, but I just changed it today to Steve's Fishing and Detection Channel. Because I say, I am actually back at fishing now. I did some fishing yesterday, but didn't catch nothing at all. Kept getting bites, but I wasn't actually taking the bait properly. Even though when I was like getting the bites and trying to like strike for the fish, I had one, but it actually came off. But every time I kept checking the maggot or the actual caster, they'd been chewed to pieces. So there's like taking the bait but not actually hooking. And I changed the hook about 3 or 4 different times. I tried a 16, I tried an 18, I tried a 14. Then I went back to a 16, I think it was. I went to 4 different parts of the lake, but each one would not give me nothing. So 5 hours of no actual fish being caught, which was a bit of a bummer. But at least it was a bit of a day out, I didn't have to like sit indoors, watch TV, or do whatever I normally do, like gaming or anything. I came home every dinner. I did do a little bit of gaming, but now I'm actually like getting ready to go to bed because I've got an appointment later on today. But yeah, like if you check out Alan's channel, please pop over and say hello to him. Tell him that you know me. Say hey, I'm one of Steve's viewers, and he'd be happy with that. I'm not sure when I'm actually going fishing next. I'm thinking, I was hoping to go tomorrow Wednesday, but I can't because I've got an appointment. I've got an appointment today, and I've got an appointment on Wednesday at 11 a.m. And I was actually hoping to go out all day Wednesday, but I can't because of the appointment. Now, the Wednesday appointment was supposed to be for today because I'm supposed to have 2 appointments, but the Better Working Features, the health and work program I'm on, she actually sent me an email saying that she had to change the actual appointment to Wednesday. And that has actually, as I say, kind of pissed me off a little bit because I was hoping to go out all day Wednesday fishing, but I can't. So now I've got to find out what day Thursday is going to be like, weather-wise. Because what I might do is I'll probably go to the appointment on Wednesday and then go to the bait shop and get some fresh maggots. Because the ones I've had have all gone casted. I've got them in the fridge still, so they won't like hatch into flies. But normally the bait from Fine Line lasts, good 2 or 3 weeks, but this time it only lasted like less than a week, which is like kind of like annoying. So that means I've got to go back and get some more bait tomorrow. Now, today is going to be sunny and gentle breeze. Tomorrow, sunny intervals and a gentle breeze. And all the way up till Saturday, it's going to be sunny and gentle breeze. Sunday and Monday, it's going to be like light cloud, kind of overcast. Then Tuesday up till Friday the 31st is going to be sunny intervals. So like Saturday the 1st is going to be overcast, and then Sunday the 2nd is going to be sunny intervals. So really, I was hoping to go out tomorrow, but I can't because I've got an appointment. But I could go and get the bait. I could come home and grab my gear and go over Mitcham Common and do a little bit of fishing over there again. But I might just leave it until Thursday. Now, I could spend a couple of days over there, go there Thursday, stay over there Thursday night and come back Friday. But when I did actually go Saturday just gone, I did camp over there and it got kind of really cold in the tent. And, I was very uncomfortable. I had a blow-up bed. I had a blow-up pillow, which I gave to the other guy because I couldn't really bring it home. I couldn't even let the damn thing down. Don't know why it would go down, but it wouldn't go down. The bed went down okay because it got like a built-in pump thing. It's not one of those hand pumps, which I thought was going to come with, but it isn't. It's just like a built-in kind of foot pump thing. That took 20 minutes to bloody pump up. So, it wasn't as bad as like last year, because last year when I was camping, I got freezing cold, I couldn't even sleep because I was so damn well cold. It got so cold in the tent that I had to go out the tent and just walk around because it was warmer outside than it was inside the bloody tent. And because it's open ground, there's not many trees around us. The common doesn't really get cold at night time. So Saturday I didn't get much sleep because it was very cold in the tent. Even though I took the blow up bed and I took a sleeping bag with me. If I was to go there and do another night, then I'll probably have to take a an extra blanket or something, yeah, which I don't have at the moment. So I'm going to be looking on Amazon and eBay for a cheap, warm blanket, and take that with me, I suppose. But the thing being is that when you go camping, you've got to take so much bloody stuff, you know. My chair broke when I was there, so I left that near the bin. I wasn't going to bring a broken chair home, so I've just had to order another cheap chair. So when I went there, I had like a shopping trolley. I had my fishing gear, I had my tent, I had my chair, and I had some other stuff in this trolley. Plus, I had my backpack, and it's like, you know, so much gear I took with me. It's like, you know, bloody ridiculous. And I also want to actually look for a cheap camping stove as well, because, like, you know, you can get a cheap camping stove for about 15-20 quid with 4 tins of gas. But not only that, I'd need a kettle and like a frying pan, because I'd love to cook, you know, my own dinner instead of keep buying at the cafe, because I'm paying like £5-6 for like a mega stick roll which has like egg, bacon, and sausage and onions in, and a cup of coffee for like £6, you know, kind of thing. So it kind of like does cost. But if I was to get the actual essentials, which I do need, which I can't afford at the present time, you know, I would like to get myself a little camping stove. You know, I've got a frying pan I could take with me, but then I'd need a little kettle. Then I'd have to get myself a little container to put my milk in, and another little container to put the coffee, and another little container to put the sugar in. You know, it just builds up so much like weight onto your backpack, and like, you know, just bloody well ridiculous. You know, people say, well, like, instead of taking it all, just buy the stuff on the actual side road cafe thing. But they charge like £1 for a cup of coffee now. So you know, it does get kind of expensive when you go out fishing. You know, because if it gets cold, you need to keep warmed up inside. So, you know, you tend to like buy 2 or 3 cups of coffee within, you know, just a day. If you're actually fishing overnight as well, you know, you need cups of coffee during the night time. Then you need, you know, to eat. And the only other thing is that the most awkward thing being there is there is no toilets. Now, this is going to make you laugh, yeah? You know what I mean? It's going to make everyone laugh, whoever watches this video. Even though the cafe has got like a portal cabin, you know, one of the portaloos, yeah? They won't let anyone use it. All right? They will not let anyone use it. The nearest toilets is over near the second pond. And that's like a 5 to 8 minute walk. And I'll tell you one thing, yeah, you do not want to go there at night time, because you get a lot of gays, you know, like druggies, drunks and all that kind of stuff over there, yeah. Now, when I was fishing Saturday, you know, I didn't really need to go during the daytime, but at night time I thought, well, you know, it's best if I did try to go somewhere. And like, not far from us, there's these big kind of like, it's like some trees and bushes, like, you know, so you can easily go over there. And a lot of people do go over there, you know, if they need to go to the toilet. You know, if it's just like a pee or something, you quick wheeze, you can do it, you know, against a tree behind you. But if you need to do a number 2, you've got to go over to these bushes. And the guy who was fishing next to me, Liam, you know, he went up there. And, you know, he's able to go, you know, and I said, he came back, he goes, if you need to go, let me know, and I'll look after your gear. And I didn't think I'd need to go, but before I started getting ready to, like, go and get myself a cup of tea, well, cup of coffee and a sandwich from the cafe, I thought, well, I'll probably try and go to the, you know, see if I can go to the toilet. I got to these bushes, yeah, and I just went to pull my strides down, and this fucking guy came up behind me, you know, not actually like behind me, but we ran the back. You can hear him like walking around with his bike, and like he came, ran the side, and he kind of saw me in a squat position. He goes, "Hello there, mate. You all right?" I said, "Yeah, I'm okay. Thank you very much. I'm just doing some private business here. So if you don't mind moving along, I'll be grateful." So he just carried on. He just walked off with his bike. And I thought, great, that's it. Over and done with. I can now actually go to the toilet, or try to go to the toilet. And just as I started to go, all of a sudden I see this little fucking stocky black guy standing in front of me watching me. I thought, what the fuck? I said, excuse me, mate, can I help you? He goes, do you need anything? Can I help you with something? I said, no, fuck off. So I'm trying to go to the toilet here. I said, well, fuck off, go on, piss off. And I thought, like, I picked the wrong time to be there. I tell you, man, I really took the wrong time to be there. So I thought, fuck it, and I just pulled my trousers up and I just fucking walked off. And I thought, well, if I need to go, I'm going to have to like hold it as much as I can. So I actually did hold it, and luckily enough, I wasn't desperate to go. I thought, I'd try to go before I go to sleep. So I went and got my sandwiches. Well, actually, it was like the mega stick, not a sandwich. Well, it's like it's like a roll. It's like, as I say, like you got a sausage, 2 eggs, 2 slices of bacon, and onions in it here. And I got a cup of coffee, and I just got that. Went in my tent. I ate that, drank my coffee, and I tried to get asleep. And I just kept tossing and turning, because the way my tent was, which is a shitty old tent anyway, and it does let the cold air in. It was like, instead of being on a straight angle, it was like slight tilt, and my actual blow-up bed was near the door, and the bed was kind of at a slant. So like when I was trying to lay down, I was kind of rolling over all of that in time, and I thought, fuck this, man, I ain't gonna move the tent, no way. So I just like tried pushing the bed further up inside the tent by, because all my stuff was in there. I don't leave my stuff outside. Even the catch net, I slid underneath the tent, and I didn't realise that was like making like a little kind of like bump where the bed was, so I could actually feel the rod handle underneath the bed. So I had to like get up, go out, pull it out, readjust that under the other part of the tent, came back in, then I pushed the bed up, and it wasn't so bad, I wasn't rolling over as much, but it did get fucking cold in there. And I had like, I had a ground sheet, then the actual camping bed, then I had my sleeping bag, and I took my coat off, and I just slung it over me on top of the sleeping bag, and it's still fucking cold. Because that night, Saturday night, as I say, because it is open common, there's not a lot of trees around. It does get bloody cold at night time. I wasn't as cold as I was like last year, but it still got cold, and I just couldn't like fucking sleep properly. I tried getting to sleep from like 1 o'clock, I think it was 1:30, and from 1:30 until like 7 o'clock in the morning, I think it was, I probably had about an hour, maybe hour and a half sleep total. So I just kept waking up. I was cold, I was throwing the coat on over my head, trying to keep my head warm, trying to keep my neck warm. My shoulders were getting cold. I just couldn't get fucking comfortable, man. It was like, I think it's because like, the slant, where the tent was, and even though my tent has got like an air vent, I've got like a little cover that can cover it over. And because of the heat of my body and the coldness, all inside my tent was like nothing but condensation, like that wet, sweaty stuff, kind of thing. And I couldn't get up and wipe it down because I had nothing to wipe it with. And I was just getting really pissed off, I thought, nah, I can't be camping out like this. I need something better. I need a tent better than this. And so, the guy said to me, well, why don't you get a bivvy? I said, yeah, but you know how much these bivvies are? They're fucking expensive, man, bivvies are. Hello, Chris. Scotsman. Hello, mate. Oh, I'm still around. Just not on my other channel much because of the drama bullshit, So much fucking bullshit drama with people making me fucking ill and stressed out, and having medical issues. That's why I'm out now, I've left the paranormal alone for a while, I will get back to it, but for now I'm not doing the paranormal. I'm just taking a long break from it. I'll probably might give it back another 3-4 weeks before I can start doing the paranormal, which is a shame because I do feel that the spirits are a bit pissed off at me for not doing nothing, but they can understand that I've not been well because of all the hate and the drama that's been causing me with the stress and depression, anxiety, and that kind of stuff. And I even broke my fucking hand because I punched the door with anger, to let that stress out, and that was like November, December time. That was. Plus, I had an epileptic fit, and I had a mini stroke. And people don't believe me, although I've got proof, documentation from the hospital. I never had none of these apparently. I'm just a lying, fake ass bullshitter. Although I got the medical, documents. But I thought, no, fuck it. I ain't gonna do the paranormal anymore. Fuck it. I'll give it a while before I start doing it. And then when I do start doing it, I'm still gonna get attacked on it all the time. I know they come over here and thumbs me down all the time, but it don't really bother me because it's still fucking views anyway. But I know it's those arseholes. And I have been doing a few drama videos regarding these idiots, which I shouldn't do, because doing that actually does contribute to my stress. So I'm trying not to do it. When I do the videos, I kind of like delete them or put them private, because then they can't turn around. I said this and said that on my video when I know I didn't, because they are saying that I've been going mad, doing videos on my channel, saying things about them when I haven't, kind of thing. So at least when I do a video and it is a little bit dramatized, I always put it private. I never delete them now, because then I can go back and say, well, I'll show you I never said that. I re-released my video, put it back to private, public, so you can see that I never said no. But I'm just ignoring the idiots now. I'm not going to retaliate like I said I wouldn't do. So I've been going out, and what makes me laugh is that they say that I'm a lazy fat cunt who sits there 24/7 a day. But if you look on this channel, how many videos have I done in the last couple of weeks? 4 or 5, something like that. Can't remember. 5 hours ago, which was from yesterday, Monday. Clapham Common, which was Saturday, Sunday. 4 days ago, which was Thursday, metal detecting. Well, it wasn't metal detecting, it was actually magnet fishing and bottle digging. Then I did one on Mitcham Common a week ago. And then I did another 2 videos 2 weeks ago. So that's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, 7 videos on this channel. And apparently I just sit indoors doing fuck all. I sit in my chair on my fat ass doing nothing. But they don't realise that I've been out doing fishing, magnet fishing, metal detecting. The next one I'll probably be doing is, as I wanted to do fishing Wednesday, but I'm not going to be able to do that. It's going to have to be Thursday now. But I can go and get the bait ready on Wednesday. Because I'm going to be in Mitcham anyway. I jump on one bus from Mitcham to go to the bait shop, get me bait, and then come back. I won't bother doing any fishing Wednesday. I won't till Thursday. Then I'll get out to crack of dawn, say like 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock in the morning, and hopefully I might have my new fucking chair, because my chair that I took with me broke. I've only bought like a cheap one, £8 from Amazon, so that should be Wednesday, I think. If not, then I've got one of those like little kind of like mini 3-leg stool things I've been using, so I could take that with me. So the thing with Clapham Common, you've got to take a net, catch net, and you've got to have like a unhooking mat. Now, I've just got the unhooking. I just bought that unhooking mat, and I took that with me on Saturday. I wanted to go earlier in the week, but I couldn't because I didn't have no unhooking mat. So now I've got it. All what I'm going to do this time, so I'm going to just do a day trip up there. I'm not going to do another camping one for maybe a week or so. But I'll take me rod, me bait, my fishing net, my unhooking mat, my little chair, and some drinks and maybe something to eat, and that'll be it. And I'll leave here around about 7 o'clock in the morning. Be out there for about 8:15, 8:30, and I'd spend most of the day up there till about 7 o'clock, and then I'll pack up and make my way back home and be home for like 9 o'clock Thursday evening, and then I'll come home, have something to eat, watch a bit of TV, go to sleep, and then I might go to the Mitcham Common, the next day, kind of thing. So I don't really want to keep having bait laying around all the time. I'm going to start making some more boilies as well. I still got some of the stuff what I used, a couple of years ago, and it's still, in the cupboard. So I might have to go back on my boilie making video to teach myself how to make some boilies again. The only thing is one of my rod tips on one of my rods broke. So it's either getting a new rod or digging out one from the cupboard, one of the old stick ones, the wooden ones, and take that with me and use that as a leisure kind of rod. I do have another telescopic one, which I could probably take with me. It's a bigger one than the ones that I normally use, but it is, a telescopic one which is compatible for like leisuring. So, I've got to sort some more fishing gear out. I've just sorted out all my hooks and stuff like that. I didn't have some of the ones what I wanted, so I've had to actually order some more of those online. My little scales ain't working, so I've just had to order some new scales, PVA bags, and a few other bits and pieces. I'll spend another 20 quid on bits and pieces, which I couldn't well afford, but if I want to keep doing fishing, then I've got to buy the gear that I need. The only thing I can't afford is a new tent. I can't afford the actual gas cooker yet. I can't afford the kettle. I can't afford a lot of stuff that I want to go out fishing with, actually. But I'd like to get myself a bivvy, but they're fucking expensive bivvies. The guy who I was speaking to, his one's like about 300 quid. And one of the other guys I was talking to, who was the actual bailiff guy, Kevin, he said his bivvy was 800 quid. But they do keep you warm, bivvies. They keep you bloody warm. Not like these little fucking 1-2 man plastic tents that, get fucking covered in condensation inside, during the night time. Bloody piss take. So, But that's all I'm going to be doing anyway. I've updated my channel name to Steve's Fishing Detecting Channel. Detecting is milk detecting, magnet fishing, and nature walks, and also now bottle digging. On here also you might do some geocaching again, maybe later, I don't know yet. So this channel is going to be all those: milk detecting, magnet fishing, bottle digging, possibly geocaching, nature walks, fishing. So there's like 5 things on here, yeah, combined. Hello, Huntress, Kimmy, and Cold Hopper Scott. How are you today? I'm actually about to finish actually because it's nearly 3 o'clock, well, 2:30. I've got to get up early in a minute. Well, actually, I've got to get up early. I ain't got to get up that early, but I've got to get up early because I've got an appointment today. And I don't want to miss the appointment, otherwise I'm screwed. I'm actually going to be doing some more videos on making me fishing floats again, so I'm actually running out of fishing floats. So the reason why I'm running out because I actually gave a load out to other people, and I usually make them out of cork, and then I'll get like a barbecue stick, and I'll shove the barbecue stick through the cork, after rounding like the cork off to like an egg shape kind of thing, and they actually worked quite well actually. I'm waiting for the geese to start, shedding their feathers. Waiting for the geese to shed their fingers. I'm waiting for the geese. Shows I'm tired. I'm waiting for the geese to shed their feathers so I can make some more feather quill, floats as well. So that's also what I'm going to be doing on here. Float making, and start doing some more boilie making as well. What else am I going to do? I think that's it actually. But I'm a bit annoyed though because I was hoping to go out fishing tomorrow because I had 2 appointments set for today, but the bloody woman cancelled one of the appointments today and made it for tomorrow. So I've got 1 appointment today, 1 appointment tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll go and get some more maggots at the Fine Line shop. I also want to get some ground bait as well. So I don't have much ground bait. And then Thursday I'll be up on a common, Clapham Common, and I'll spend all day up there fishing. I got my permit for Clapham Common. That was £25, but it's now gone up to £26.50 for the year. A couple of years ago it used to be free of charge, but now they're charging £25, well, £26.50 for the year. I've got my fishing license. That's £30 for the year. So I covered both of those out of my own pocket. But I do need to try to find some funding to get a tent, a gas stove, a kettle, a frying pan. The tent can't be the one I've got. It's just fucking shit. If you watch my video from Thursday, you'll see the tent I'm using. It's a cheap plastic 1-man fucking tent, and it gets so cold in here. So I'm gonna have to start saving for a bivvy, I think, and use a bivvy. But I don't know how much fishing I'm going to do this year because sometimes I love going out fishing, and suddenly I'll get a bit bored with it, especially when not catching nothing. Like yesterday when I went fishing, 5 hours I was out and didn't catch one fucking fish. I kept biting, but I weren't catching. So hello Scott. So yeah, it's kind of like annoying when you're not catching. You spend money on bait, and I just don't want to fucking take it. So I don't like leisuring that much because you could be waiting hours and hours and hours for something to like take your boilie, kind of thing. I don't like that. I can't be that patient. So I always like float fishing. At least I know that I'm going to catch something with a float. And like, you know, it doesn't matter what size the fish is. I always say a fish is a fish. It doesn't matter if it's a fucking minnow, a gudgeon, a small roach, a small perch, a small fucking rudd. You know, it's still a fish to me, you know, kind of thing. And just catching the fish, you know, is quite, you know, fun, I suppose. And over here, it is more catch and release. But the places I go to, right, there is no seasons. Like, you know, Clapham Common is open season all year round. But on the River Wandle and the Thames, you're not allowed to fish until the 16th of June when the actual fishing season starts up again. So, you know, when that starts on the 16th of June, I'm going up on the River Wandle and see if I can catch a trout or two, you know. I have actually caught a trout there before, but it was only like a small one because the first one was a big one and it fucking like jumped off the hook. 5 minutes later, we caught another trout, but it's only a small rainbow trout. But I'd love to get a trout and, you know, bring it home and cook it. So I never really tried trout actually. And I've just been watching some videos of where people have been catching rainbow trout in America, you know, and the old brown trout and cooking them on the old fire. Because I've been, you know, I've been watching these camping, cooking, fishing videos, which have been really great, you know. Gives you an idea, thinking, oh, I wish I could go out camping somewhere, you know, along the river where no one's around, you know, you're there on your own, you know, peace and quiet, you know, you can put your tent up, do a bit of fishing, catch a fish, and make a little fire and cook it on an open fire and just like chill out for the night. But the thing is, I'm a bit kind of scaredy cat, I suppose, because I don't really like camping out on my own. The reason being is that you just don't know who's around, you know. You could be anywhere, you know, camping, you know, out in the wilderness, and there could be some fucking weirdos like following you, you know, and like they might creep up on you and fucking stab you to shit and like nick all your gear or, you know, rape you or something. I just don't like to like camp out on my own. Now on Clapham Common, that's not too bad, you know, because I usually camp right near to the actual roadway cafe. It's just like, you know, one of those like vehicles converted into a cafe. So, you know, I usually like camp right near it. But if that part's taken, you know, and there's a couple of people fishing and camping, you know, you got, you know, other fishermen there who would keep an eye out on you know, kind of thing. Like, you know, the bailiffs and although he fucked off early because he didn't have his tent, there was another guy there, Liam, who, you know, who had his tent there. So, like, you know, I went on my own. And he was saying that he's been there for over a month because he's like homeless at the moment and like he's just been like camping out, you know, on the common and fishing, you know, kind of thing. So I know if I go and do another overnight, he's probably going to be there. So, you know, at least I know that, you know, if you've got someone with you or you know someone there, or you start, you know, being friendly with someone, then you know, you're kind of covered. But, you know, I wouldn't like go out camping on my own because you just don't know what might happen. You know, you might get some fucking weirdo, you know, like following you around, or you might get someone fucking with a chainsaw chasing you, you know, like the old Texas Chainsaw Massacre, you know, go out fucking camping, you get fucking Leatherface chasing you or something, you know. I know I'm talking shit, but, you know, you just don't know what happened. You know, like even when I went down the coast a couple of years ago, I stayed out there now overnight, and I wasn't going to pay £50 for a fucking B&B, no way, bed and breakfast. So I slept on a bench for a little while until like this couple came walking up, and you know they saw me laying on a bench, and I fucking scared the shit out of them. I said, oh, so mate goes, well, it's like, no, was you sleeping? I said, well, I was trying to get to sleep. He goes, oh, So do you want to sit on the bench and I can move up? He goes, no, it's all right, we're moving on. Let you get some sleep. But I couldn't sleep because that night, it was a bit windy, and just opposite me there's a building. It had like metal shutter thing, and it just kept flapping and clapping away, and I couldn't get sleep, so I just fucking walked along on the beach all night long until the morning, and then I got a fucking early train and came back home with a great blister on my bloody foot. So, but no, I don't really like to camp out on my own. I'd rather camp out with someone because at least you've got someone there. If anything does happen. But no, if I was more adventurous and I wasn't, that kind of a scaredy cat, I suppose, I'd love to go and camp out, in the wilderness. So that's what I've been watching on YouTube. People just going out camping, in the wilderness, setting up a tent, having an open fire, cooking, whatever they take with them, or if they're fishing, they catch fish and they cook the fish, blowing. Whatever they do, it's interesting watching them. I think in America though, which most of these places are, which I've been watching, you're not vulnerable to anyone like we are. In the UK, you get some really weird fuckers over here, I'll tell you. Because just Saturday, as I was saying, there ain't no fucking toilets. You've got to go in the bush, and where I was, you've got fucking gays. You got, I don't have nothing against gays, but you got a load of gays over there. You got fucking druggies, drug dealers. You got fucking prostitutes. You get drunkens. People drunk. You get some really fucking weird people over there, man. So, unless you're with someone, then it's okay. You can camp there overnight and you'll be okay. But when you want to go to a fucking bathroom and you got to go in the bush and you're worried that someone's going to come up and fucking gang rape you or something, or beat you across the head and do something to you, it's kind of scary, kind of thing. So I tend to try to go to the bathroom before I even go out and not eat so much. That way you're not eating much, you don't need to go to the bathroom so much, kind of thing. But where I go, you can't cook, you can't catch and cook. It's like over here, it's catch and releasing on lakes. But on a river, you're allowed to take maybe 1-2 trout if you catch them. But it is more of a catch and release mostly everywhere in the UK, actually. The only ones who can get away with is the Poles. They got a special license or something, permit that they can actually take fish out and take them and cook them, kind of thing. Why they got it, I don't know, but we're not allowed to do it. But I do know people, I have heard of people taking that, the old trout or salmon and bringing it home and cooking it. But some of these rivers ain't that clean. That they are really dirty. Some of the lakes are even fucking disgusting as well. So I wouldn't even like to take a chance of bringing the fish home and cooking it, to be honest with you. I'd rather go to a fucking butcher's and buy a piece of cod or salmon or whatever, and at least I know it's clean and safe to eat. But anyway, as I say, I'll probably be going fishing Thursday because I can't go today. I can't go tomorrow, Wednesday, so it'll probably be Thursday. I will go and get some bait Wednesday though, so I'm ready for Thursday. It'll probably be an all-day one. It won't be an overnight one, I don't think. Because my tent is completely shit, as I say. It is a shit tent. And if you look at my video from Saturday, a couple of days ago, you can see the tent that I'm in. A little camo fucking plastic piece of shit, which does not keep the heat in. It brings the cold in and you get a lot of condensation there, kind of thing. But anyway, that's it. I'm going to go to bed because it's now 3 o'clock. And I'll catch you all on the next one. Check out Alan's channel. I've just linked on there now. Thank you, Ian. Been a great guy for posting that. Check on Alan's channel, which I've put in my description below, where we actually went out over Tenton Lock and we done some bottle digging. We actually found some although they're broken bits of plate, those interesting bits of plate because it had writing on it, and he actually done some research and he actually found images of those broken plates on Google, and they was all either the late 1800, 1900, sorry, I can't say now, late 1800, early 1900s. So he did do some research on that. I found a little kind of inkwell bottle, which you'll see in my video, but I've not cleaned it out yet. But, we hope we can do another video like that sometime in the future. When, I don't know. But when I meet up with Alan again, we'll probably either do magnet fishing, if not metal detecting. Don't know yet. But that won't be for another week or two before we meet up again. But yeah, I'm going to go to bed now because it's 3 o'clock. And I've got to get up in about 6 hours. So I'll catch you all later. Good night, everyone. Take it easy. Ciao.